Good afternoon, traders, and welcome back to this week's Hot Stocks Outlook for December 29th, 2017. Hope you're all having an excellent week out there in the financial markets, of course, getting ready for next year's trading. But of course, we have a ton of opportunities really rounding out the year. We're going to start here with Home Depot and also Urban Outfitters, so a lot going on in the overall retail space. We're also going to look at Halliburton. So we talked about the aluminum companies and metal and mining companies doing quite well. So we'll look at oil services there with Halliburton, and also look at Spirit Airlines and also Marriott Resorts. But let's go ahead. We'll start out here with the Home Depot. And what we have are daily bars and candles going all the way back to, you see, about mid-November. So about a month and a half period of time here. And against those daily bars and candles, you're going to see that there's a black line there and also a blue line. Now, the black line is what's called a simple moving average, one of the most common technical indicators in trading. And what it does is it acts as a very good guide of where prices have already been, or you can think of it as a summary of what's been going on in a particular market. But what we're able to do is compare that value with the value generated via the artificial intelligence found within VantagePoint. And what we have is a predicted moving average. So what we're able to do is determine that whenever we get a crossover between that blue and the black line, so that prediction, in this case, moves above that lagging actual moving average, we understand that the market is changing trend direction, and we want to look to be essentially a buyer in this case for the Home Depot. So as long as that blue line remains above the black line, you want to maintain that overall position. And we see that since that forecast came through, we've got a really nice rally in the market here. The market up almost 15% just over the past 30 trading days. So a really great opportunity there. But in addition to having that predicted moving average, so knowing the overall trend direction, there's some really great forecasting tools here found within VantagePoint that take advantage of that artificial intelligence, performing what's called intermarket analysis and analyzing correlations found throughout the marketplace. So this predicted neural index here acts as an extremely accurate 48-hour indicator. You can think of it as two candles in this case, forecasting strength or weakness in the market over that period. So you really understand what to expect as a trader moving forward. And you're also provided with a predicted range. So essentially a predicted high and low, an intraday level that's provided before every trading day begins. You literally get it at 6 p.m. Eastern time the night before that market opens at 9:30 a.m. the next day. So you have all these levels ahead of time. So what you can do is understand that, okay, well, with this guidance, and these are the predictions against the actual trading day that occurred, you have these really great entries and also what could be profit targets for shorter term trading to guide you as that market moves forward and your trade progresses. So, a big part of trading is adding your winners and cutting your losers short. And you can see that over the course of this market, as that blue line, again, that trend remains to the upside, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 entries into the market, where almost every day these entries are closing above your entry price and getting you a great entry and really minimizing your risk as you get involved with what's now been, since that first entry, going back to mid-November, over 16% rally in Home Depot shares. So that's how you want to really approach things and utilize these tools. But let's go ahead, we'll look at Halliburton and really take the same approach of understanding that, okay, well, the trend reversed back here at the beginning of December. So not even a month's time here in Halliburton. And we see that neural index as that came through, confirming that strength in the market. But you want to get good intraday prices. You want to utilize those predicted high and low ranges so that you're not chasing markets down and getting really inferior risk reward ratios as you go ahead and accept risk in the market. So again, we can go ahead and bring up those levels. You can see how this works moving forward when you understand that, okay, well, this market's rallying higher, but you've got these intraday levels to help guide you manage the position as it moves forward. And you see, since that entry price from the predicted low, we've got a really nice rally just over the past month. The market up 13%, over 13%. And obviously that blue line still very securely above the black line. So suggesting you got a lot of strength in this trend. It's very important, to hold on to your winners. And when that trade is working for you, hold on to your winners. And when that blue line crosses below the black line, you can look for another opportunity that the trends then reverse to the downside. We'll move forward to Urban Outfitters here. And again, the retail space doing very, very well here. But we've gotten a crossover all the way back here again mid-November, suggesting, okay, well, if you want to trade Urban Outfitters, the trend is now up. You see your Neural Index came through and confirming that when the crossover came through. But of course, we want to get good intraday prices as the market trades and moves forward. So if we bring up again those predicted low levels, we'll see how this works, where you understand as an intraday trader, you can buy at these predicted low levels as long as that blue line, that trend, remains to the upside. And we see here that as you're doing that over the course of this trade, you're getting just entry after entry where the market's actually within a day or two moving well above that entry price and getting you a really great fill as far as your overall entry price. And so if we take a look at this market here, we've got the market up 43%, literally over 40% rally in Urban Outfitters, but you've never had that trend reverse. So you've never had that blue line cross below the black line and allowing you to, again, maintain the position, because you definitely don't want to be getting out of markets too early when there's still a lot of money to be made to the upside. Really just this last week here, or last couple week period, market's up almost another 10%, 9% move to the upside in really just the past 10 trading days or so, 8 trading days there. Let's go ahead, we'll move forward to Spirit Airlines here. And again, taking the same approach, same logic, and understanding, we want to be in markets that are in uptrends. We want to be prepared for that short-term strength or weakness we may experience from the Neural Index. But of course, we want to maintain our positions with that trend direction. And when we have that guidance from the predicted high and low levels, of course, we can come in here and say, okay, well, if we want to be a buyer in this market, we want to accept prices at these very favorable levels. And you see just almost a perfect entry here right before this huge rally higher in the market. I'd much rather get in there than be trying to chase a market down as it opens and then immediately starts trading higher. You're getting good entry prices, and you can go ahead and take this approach and spread it across a lot of different markets. So regardless of if the market's trading sideways or not much is happening, you're likely to have something that's working for you. So we see here Spirit Airlines just over the past 27 trading days, market's up 23.5%, really on a single entry all the way back in mid-November there. Last opportunity we'll take a look at here is Marriott. And I wanted to bring this up really just to stress why it's so important to hold on to your position. And as long as that trend is remaining to the upside, add to your position. You can always go and trail your stops up with the market, but understand you want to be long the market. You don't want to really fight these trends, especially forecasted from the VantagePoint software. And as that has moved forward, we see we've got, what is this, almost 4 months of time here. The market is up considerably, but I want to go ahead and bring up these predicted high and low levels. You see a 35% rally to the upside, but again, you want to have that guidance moving forward so that you're actually, again, managing the opportunity efficiently. We bring up those levels and you just see how this works over months and months of time. Has you buying at this black line, this lower level, and sticking with that trade to the upside, sticking with that trend over the course of what's now been 4 months. This hotel stock and a lot of these hotel stocks doing very, very well, as we see here very clearly with Marriott Resorts here. So as always, guys, best of luck out there in the markets. Hope you have a really great New Year's holiday, really get geared up for trading in 2018. But as always, this has been the Hot Stocks Outlook for December 29th, 2017. Best of luck. Thank you all for watching, and bye for now.